Everyone, today I'm going to talk about how to get listed on crowdholding and create your first micro task. So let's get started. Right now I'm on the landing page. Just need you to click sign up, continue either with Facebook or Google, and then click the button up top here, get listed. So very straightforward. We're going to continue as a project and start with the project name. So we will call it Unicorn 101. Next is you have a project logo that will go on your project page. So just click, find something of what your logo is. I'll put my avatar as my logo for this one. Have a tagline. I'll call myself CEO of Crowdholding as my tagline. That is the first sentence that will explain your project on the project page. Next is the project image. This will also be displayed on the project page. So we'll go to, and we'll click on a project image. Video. So if you have a video of your project, make sure you can get it from YouTube, or wherever you have a video uploaded. We'll copy this, add to the video. This will also be displayed on your project page. And description, I already have a pre-made description ready. So this is describing about your project and what you're working on, so the users can read about you. Next is different fields. You'll have different links of all your social media. Don't worry, if you do not have, for example, Twitter, you don't have to put it. It will just show up as a link. So these are all optional. But I have already right now some pre-made links of all our social media. We'll be using crowdholding here. And lastly, you'll see white paper. Don't worry, this is if you do have your own business plan and you want to share. But again, you don't have to fill it out. Last thing here is if you have your own smart contract, meaning you have your own ERC20 token, all you need to do is basically place your token address, which you can get from Etherscan. As you hear, this is an example of our crowdholding, the YUP token, and this is the contract address I would need to copy and place here, and the token symbol, which is YUP. That means you can actually deposit your own token as a reward for the microtask. So we're going to submit the project, and it goes into a draft stage. Your project is ready, but under draft, it takes 2 working days for us to approve your project. So if you are legit, you're not a scammer, we will approve you. So the first thing you need to do, you have the video here, as you see, description, all the links, is just reload your page. This reload button right here will automatically create your first task for you. It's always good to introduce your project to the community. So usually the first task is something that goes over what you're doing. So let's click on here of this draft. And as you see here, this is the example draft of the project and where people make a comment. But what we need to do is we need to edit task first. As you see, 5,000 we give you. So 5,000 yups you get free to do your first task on crowdholding. So let's go and edit the task. So we can add any title we want. So it could be instead, what do you think of our new project? You can make any edits here. This is automated where we do actually put info from your project page, but we'll leave that blank for right now. And you can choose a campaign cover image. Now I believe I have we'll use one of these old banners here. We recommend just keeping reward comments and votes. It's the old thing. You can even tag. You can do it's about blockchain. We'll do probably maybe a little bit about the business model because it's going over your intro of your project. Here's do the rewards. So we do give you free 5, so you can always leave it here. If you add more, you do have to top more yups, but we'll leave it at 5. This is where the amount of yup tokens you want to put. And you can even tip. So tips available means you can even actually, each individual user, if you really like them, you could tip them a few more tokens. And after this, we just hit Save Draft. And then you can see how it looks like. And as you notice, we put this new banner about Libra's white paper. And it's that simple. Once we approve your project, you can then be able to publish. But that's how you get started, and we look forward to seeing you apply. Cheers.